forgive, is there certain steps you take? And you know, I mentioned earlier that there are different levels of forgiveness. I mean, one level, actually forgiving someone and allowing them back in your life. Forgiving someone, but you still don't want to have anything to do with them. So let's take it, I guess, the first part. How do you forgive? What steps how can you claim that forgiveness where internally you feel it? Anyone want to comment on that?
Compassion. Empathy. Putting yourself in the place of the person that did the harm and making that person a human being rather than a monster.
I think that's what Linda did. Do you want to?
Yeah, and I think to add to that, you can look at it as going in two directions. You can take the direction of anger and hate, and that'll bring you to a bad place, or you can take the direction of turning your life in a positive way.
You want to comment on that, Erica?
But to add to that, compassion, you know, empathy, what you're doing is very, it can be very hard to do. One thing I will say is to be honest with ourselves, and maybe there's a first period of time where you do allow yourself to be angry, because that's actually very normal, natural, and that's fine. But then there comes a point where you do what your mom did, which is to really look at the person like a human being and have compassion. It's not that what they did makes it right, but if you can put yourself in their shoes, maybe you can't even do that, but just to kind of have compassion as to why they would even do such a thing brings a sense of forgiveness.